that is apoptosis. We'll move on to the next topic, that is apoptosis. Okay, so apoptosis is nothing but it's a form of coordinated and internally programmed cell death. It's a form of coordinated and internally programmed cell death. I'll come back to fat necrosis again. I'll come back to fat necrosis again. Don't worry. I will repeat it again. Okay, I will repeat it again. Let me just finish apoptosis now because we have already started. Okay, I will come back to it, Dr. Sujay. Okay, once we finish this, I will come back to that. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to see apoptosis. Apoptosis is nothing but a form of coordinated and internally programmed cell death. What are its features? Most important one, it uses ATP. So it is an active process. It is a caspase dependent process. It's a physiological and a pathological process. What about necrosis? Necrosis was just pathological. Here it is both physiological and pathological. And there is no inflammation. So important points are these two. And this is the most other important one. Okay, these 3 points, it should be clear. So what are the features? It is an active process, meaning it uses ATP. It's a caspase dependent process. It is a physiological and a pathological process, and no inflammation. Okay, 4 important features. Now, how does apoptosis occur? Apoptosis occurs because of one enzyme or one fat molecule that is known as your caspase. It results from the action of this enzyme, caspase. So the whole apoptosis is revolving around this enzyme. When this is present, when this is activated, your cells will go into apoptosis. Okay, the process of apoptosis is divided into 2 phases. You have an initiation phase and you have an execution phase. You have an initiation phase and you have an execution phase. What is initiation phase? It is a phase in which the caspases become active. Okay, the process or the process by which the caspases become active, that is known as the initiation phase. Execution, that means something is happening here. What is happening? It is the activated caspases will degrade the critical components of the cell. The critical components of the cells are broken down once these active caspases are formed. Once these active caspases are formed. Okay, so what all we have? We have 2 processes or 2 phases. We have the initiation phase and we have the execution phase. Initiation phase is where the caspase get activated. Execution phase is where the activated caspases will break down your cell. Okay, now another thing that you need to know, there are certain caspases that you should study, because once we go into the intrinsic and extrinsic pathway, they will come up there. Okay, so in initiation phase, there are 3 caspases which play a role. Caspase 8, 9, and 10. Very easy to remember. Initiation 8, 9, and 10. In one go, it will go. Execution phase, there are 3 caspases. Caspase 3, caspase 6, and caspase 7. Okay. Initiation 8, 9, 10. Execution 3, 6, and 7. Okay. Now we are moving on to the, just a minute, I'm getting a lot of messages. Okay, now moving on to pathways of apoptosis. There are 2 pathways of apoptosis. Okay, this pathway of apoptosis is what will trigger the initiation phase. So the initiation phase is divided into, or it can occur via 2 pathways. The initiation can occur via 2 pathways. What are those? Either an intrinsic pathway or an extrinsic pathway. So this process, this initiation process occurs by 2 pathways. What are those pathways? Intrinsic pathway and your extrinsic pathway. Okay, the intrinsic pathway is also known as mitochondrial pathway. The intrinsic pathway is also known as mitochondrial pathway. The extrinsic pathway is also is the second pathway. That is your second pathway. So you have intrinsic pathway and extrinsic pathway. This intrinsic pathway is also known as apoptosome mediated pathway. Okay, so this much should be first clear. Process of apoptosis divided into initiation phase and execution phase. This initiation phase has two pathways, the intrinsic pathway and the extrinsic pathway. Why is this pathways happening? So that you can activate certain caspases which can finally cause the execution, which can finally bring in some effect. Okay. Now, what do you mean by intrinsic pathway? That means the injury is occurring within the cell. Some stimulus within the cell is coming and it is arising within the cell. That is known as an intrinsic pathway. So what are those stimulus? Growth factor, withdrawal. Not enough growth factor for the cell. One is that. The cell has some kind of DNA damage. Then certain kind of protein misfolding. These are the stimulus from within the cell which will trigger the intrinsic pathway. Okay. Then there are certain stimulus which comes from outside. Just like, for example, bacterial components like we studied, MAMPs, PMPs, some kind of lipopolysaccharide, some toxin which is causing the cell to die. That is coming from outside the cell. That is known as your extrinsic pathway. Okay, so I hope this much is clear. The process of apoptosis is divided into two phases, initiation phase and execution phase. The initiation phase is triggered by two pathways, the intrinsic pathway and the extrinsic pathway. The intrinsic pathway is also known as mitochondrial pathway or apoptosome mediated pathway. Okay.